that gives you money. Anything that gives you money, have a relationship with you. And that relationship is called a transactional relationship. What does it called? So all transactional relationship is not bad. Transactional relationship. So a transactional relationship is not bad. But the challenge is that it's called work chop. Tell no work chop. That means as you work, you are paid. You don't work, you don't get paid. Mr. Divine, they need to give you extra battery, please. I don't think this my own is giving me some issues. And Mr. Fantastic, increase the volume a little for me. Thank you, sir. So you can actually survive. Tell no survive. So you can actually earn a living. So if you are looking for what to earn a living and surviving, the truth of the matter is you don't need fasting and prayer for this. You don't need to disturb God for this. You have something you can do with your hands, with your legs. Of course, you can actually partner with somebody, work for company, they pay you. The day you start working, it's called work chop. So, but you are not sent to this world to come and but I wanted to increase this one a little bit. This one I think is still on. I think maybe it's low or something. Okay, I don't even know which one to use. Which one is far better? This one is far better. But I still need my battery to be changed. Just get it for me. So you are not in this world to survive. You are here. You are not in this world to pay bills. You are not just in this world to meet up your need. There is a purpose why you are sent here. There's a divine mandate over your back. There's a dominion mandate for you to manifest, of course. And there is a purpose and there is an assignment for you and there's a calling over your life. So where to start from is to look for people that are moving in your direction of interest in life. Move with more. Just look for them that are moving in the direction of interest in life. We call them mastermind mentors. And anybody you go to must have some level of experience. And the person must have some systems and structures. Why? Because there is no secret to success. There's a system to success. Say no system. And wherever you go to should be able to teach you some level of millionaire skills. Say no millionaire skills. All millionaire skills are all learnable skills. Any skill that can make someone a multi-millionaire are all learnable skills. So you can learn all of them. That means even if you don't acquire the skills now, you can subject yourself to trainings and teachings. And one of the skills that will make someone a multi-millionaire is called problem-solving skills. What does it called? Every entrepreneur is solving problems. The shoe you are wearing today was someone's idea. The clothes, the chair, phone, everything you are handling right now in your hand was someone's idea. So they're all in the mind of the entrepreneur. But the entrepreneur was able to sit down, document his thoughts, generate the energy, communicate with people, and they put up a team and they fix it up. So today, the more you solve problem, the more money you make, because money is a reward for solving a problem. Money is a reward for making impact. Money is a reward for being significant. So they know way money is low of value. You don't wake up and say, I want money. That is a wrong prayer point. You can say, I want to solve problem, I want to meet a need, I want to make impact, I want to make contribution. That's how money follows men. Number 2 is called leadership skill. What does it called? Leadership. Everybody can learn the skill. Everything rises and falls on leadership. You can go and explain to me, why things are not working for you, why things are going the way you are powerless, you are helpless. My brother, I know that the reason why you are experiencing that difficult time and you are hopeless and powerless is because you don't want to take responsibility as a leader. Every leader must take responsibility. You must assume authority. You must assume stewardship. There's no need to carry your life and give to the government or to someone. Be in charge. Touch yourself, say, I'm in charge. Number 3 skill you need to learn is people management skill. What does it called? People management skill. Why you must learn people management skill is because money is not in a place. Money is in people. So as far as you don't like working with people, you don't like creating value for people, you're going to be limited. There'll be a glass ceiling over your life. Work with people, and even Christ that you are following, he has 12 disciples. Agree with me now. Yes or yes? Yeah. One, he gathered over 5,000 men. Not women, men. They did not count the women. That's to say that whenever you see people, there is money there. So you cannot be telling me you don't have money, or you don't have money, so it's good for you, or you're not making impact. Just make sure you can work with people. Number 4 is called emotional intelligence skill. What does it called? Emotional intelligence skill. Why is this important? Is because you are dealing with human beings. And all of us have excesses. Everybody has strength, we have weakness, we have excesses. So you must open your heart for people excesses. Open a forgiveness account. Deposit 70 times 7 every day. So when somebody gets you offended, you forgive the person already. So you don't pick the offense and take it inside to become, of course, a bitterness. Because offense is external. Say no, external. Bitterness is internal. Say no, bitterness is internal. Bitterness is when you take what someone did that you don't like and take it inside your heart and nurse it. It becomes bitterness. And bitterness is punishing yourself for someone else's stupidity. What did I say? Bitterness is punishing yourself for someone else's stupidity. Stop punishing yourself. It's not good. So, and of course, negotiation skills, communication skills, and so on and so forth. These are the skills you need to build people These are the skills you need to build a team. Of course, teamwork makes the dream work. If you want to go fast in life, go alone. If you want to go far, go with people. So you must build people. Your job as an entrepreneur is not to build business. Your job is to build people, build a team that will eventually build a business. So these are the skills you need to build: organization, community, organization like MTN, Glow, Etisalat, Montu Suite, White Bridge Hotel, of course, business community, a business family. So you can see the family you came from. The family you create is more important than the one you came from. You do not have, none of us have a choice who our father will be, who our mother will be. We just grew up to realize that, the society says this woman gave birth to me, and from the look of things, she has been taking care of me from the testimony of everybody around. So just realize that, this is my father, this is my mother. So you didn't have a choice. But now you have a choice of who to marry. You have a choice of who to work with. You have a choice. Then I'm in charge. So you can see this relationship is not transactional. Are you with the battery now? Okay, so you're going to get it. Okay. I don't know. I really needed my mic today. Is it going to work? The smaller one. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Is it working now? It's not working. Is it working now? Okay. And I really need it. Come and help me now. Okay. I think it's fine now. It's fine now. Okay. It's fine. Let's see how far we can go. So this particular relationship is not a transactional relationship. It's a significant relationship, or you call it a transformational relationship. Mr. Josh, let me get out this one. Thank you. Let me put it here. I think we'll get to do better this time around. We can put this one there or something. Thank you so much. Just a few minutes, because I will definitely need to get a good sound system so that we can enjoy the class this morning. Okay, get me the other one. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Perfect. I think it's far better now. Okay, so this relationship is called a significant relationship, or you call it a transformational relationship. What does it called? A transformational relationship. It's a relationship of transformation. That means there's no way you meet a transformational relationship. The purpose of meeting mentorship is leadership. So you are going to meet people of frequency of thought, energy, so that your life will be transformed. We call them OQP, only quality people. What did I say? Only quality people. So, and anybody that gets in touch with you, their life become better. There are some people in this life, you may be happy. As you get in touch with them, sadness don't come. So because they are not quality people. You need quality people in your life. That is one of the best way you can earn a fortune. Tell a fortune. That's one of the best way you can earn residual income. What did I say? Residual income. So you can see that there are two factors here. In everything I just wrote on the board, there are two major factors. There's a factor happening inside of you. There's a factor happening outside of you. Those factors happening outside of you is called contributing factors. What else is called? Contributing factors. The factor happening inside of you is called determining factors. What else is called? Determining factors. So the problem most people face, they don't understand these two factors. And they spend their time worrying about external factors. They want their situation to change, circumstances to change, but they don't want to change their beliefs, their values, their perspective. So you are the most important factor. Contributing factors can slow you down, I know. They can delay you, I know. They can facilitate your success. They can increase it. And those factors are just contributing. They don't determine your success. And they are the sun, the moon. You can't control them. The naira, the dollars, the forex market, the crypto market, the real estate market, your governor, your president, your father, your auntie, your uncle. You can't control them. Your pastor, you can't control them. So stop worrying about the things you cannot control. Worry about the things that you can control. This is what already embedded in you. And those determining factors are just two of them. All of us have to. I have to. You have to. One is positive. One is negative. One is a winner. One is a loser. So always focus on the positive factor. Tell anyone, focus on the positive factors. You know the factors that your idea, your creativity, your faith, your commitment, your determination, your vitality, your innovation. Focus on them. All of them. Then ignore the negative factors. Then ignore all the negative factors. You know them. Fear, doubt, anger, resentment, hatred, bitterness, name them, there are plenty. So leave them alone. So you are the most important factor. Once you grow, everything will grow, because all your environment, your relationship life, your experiences as a reflection of who you are on the inside. If you are small on the inside, you'll be small on the outside. If you are big on the inside, you'll be big on the outside. If a man's strength fell in the days of challenges, adversary, the man is a small person. So you can see you are the most important factor. Tell your neighbor, I am the most important factor. Turn to them and tell them, you are the most important factor. So since you are the most important factor, we don't bother about changing a man's circumstances, because even God cannot change a man's circumstances, will not change his identity. He turned Abraham to Abraham. He must make sure he calls himself the father of nations. That is the meaning of Abraham. So Abraham has a new identity. He has to change, of course, Saul to Paul, Jacob to Israel. Why? Because he understands the importance of identity. Then identity. Where you live is called address. Then address. Who you are is called identity. Definitely don't allow your dress to define your identity. Tell your neighbor, I am more than enough. So since you are the most important factor, you have been focusing on increasing your values, increase your identity, increase your perception about yourself. So we'll continue with a new topic today I love so much. So, Mr. George, you didn't respond to me. That is very serious, but it's fine after you fix it up. So we have to continue with a new topic. This simply says 7 rules to financial independence. I'm going to give you 7 of them today. 7 of them, very big ones. 7 rules to financial independence. 7 rules to financial independence. So today is part 1, and today is 20/6/2025. Okay, so we have a subtopic which simply says money is like an army. It's either discipline or it rebels. So money is like an army. Okay? It's either discipline or it will rebel. Okay? So I'll give you 7 of them. I'll give you 7 of them because a lot of us need to understand simple laws, simple principles that govern certain things. Because if you understand the laws and the principles that govern certain things, it will help you to repeat the result and outcome. It's called process. So a lot of people, they want money. How many books have you read about money? How many classes have you done about money? How long have you spent the subject of money? What do you know about money? A lot of us think that money was meant to be spent. Money was just meant for transaction. No. The original purpose of money was not for transaction. The original purpose of money is to use the money to buy assets so that money can work for you. But many poor people that struggle with money don't understand that. That is why when you give a poor man money, the first thing he does is to eat it. He eats with 10 fingers in his mouth. What does he do with the money? He spend it. He buy recharge card, buy fuel, buy clothes, buy shoe, pay everybody, NEPA bill, DSTV, data. He pay everybody. And he will not pay himself. Because you know why he's doing that? Because of the way he thinks. He thinks that money was meant to solve problems. And since I was known, poor man problem never finish. Since I was born to today, poor man problem never finish. Every time you meet them, they always have problem. I had a song for them from January to December. And they did not even realize that. Why will you always have money problem? And something never occurred to you one day that you need to sit down and find a way to fix this problem once and for all. Let me even give you good news. If you can solve your money problem, you solve 50% of your problem. The remaining problem are only kindness, love, peace, that things that normally it will help you to relate with people. So I'm going to make you, before we start the 7, I'll give you 7 rules. Before we go to the 7 rules, write this on your note as we conclude. I will start our class today. Very, very important. Please, you're not with your writing material, get your pen, get your note, find a notepad. Because see, the weakest ink is stronger than the strongest memory. And if you don't participate in your transformational process, you cannot be transformed, you reform. And because the discipline that will help you sustain that outcomes and result is found in the process. So no process. Write on your note. One thing is always relevant in life. One thing is always relevant in life. Come on. Is either money work for you or you work for money. Full stop. One thing is always relevant in life. One thing is always relevant in this life. One thing is always relevant in this life. Is either money work for you or you will work for money. There's no two ways about it. One thing is always relevant in life. One thing I always know is relevant in this life. It's either money work for you or you work for money. Full stop. One thing is always relevant in life. It's either money work for you or you work for money. One short thing is always relevant. If I give you the two of them, life and death, money work for you or you work for money, which one will you prefer? So if money must work for you, you must discipline. Money follows. Money stay with a man that can discipline the money. If you don't discipline money, just like telling you, a child, they train up a child the way he grows. The way he grows. When he grows, he will not depart from it. So if you want your children to move in a certain pattern, there are certain teachings, information you will tell them. If you like, go and be telling your children, when I make a stupid person, just cause the child. You see the child will start acting like goat. Just keep telling your child you're a goat. When I make a just keep telling your child you're a goat, you're a goat. Very soon, you start developing some characteristics you see in goat. Stubbornness. Stubbornness. But start telling a child, you are so wonderful, you are so handsome, you are so beautiful, you are the best. Just do this thing. You start acting in that direction. So that's why I keep telling you, you don't prepare a future for a child. you prepare a child for the future. Yes or yes?
Yes.
One thing is always relevant in life. It's either money work for you or you who spend all your life working for money. I like the way Warren Buffett put it. He said, if you don't learn how to make money, if you don't learn how to make money work for you when you are sleeping, you are going to work for money for the rest of your life. So just make up your mind. I can see a man who failed to plan for his future when money can work for him. Now the man is 70 years. There are plenty of them, maybe 10, maybe 20, go to 1,000. A 70-year-old man is a security man in a 43-year-old boy's house because the man ate his future when he was young. Now that the man is old, he's not the one running around because he ate with 10 fingers in his mouth. You eat with 10 fingers in your mouth, you are doing the things poor people do. He never paid himself. In fact, the student asked him, Daddy, when men were men, where were you? He cannot answer because the fact is that you fail to plan for your life, you are planning to fail. Tell your neighbor. If you fail, he that failed to plan, plan to fail. So it's either money work for you or you work for money. It doesn't matter whether you're born with a silver spoon or not. It's a principle. Tell not principle. Write it down, you know, very important. Financial privilege is not for the young or the chosen. Financial privilege is not for the young or the chosen. Comma. It is a learnable skill. Financial privilege is not for the young people alone or the chosen. These people are chosen to become rich. Some people are chosen to be poor. No. Financial independence, financial privileges is not for the young or the chosen. Comma. It's a learnable skill. It is a learnable skill, comma, strategy, discipline, and a decision. 4 things. Financial privilege, I'm going to give you 7 strategies today. Financial privilege is not for the young or the chosen, comma, it is a learnable skill, comma, strategy, discipline, and a decision. So you have to decide. Financial privilege is not for the young or for the chosen, comma, it is a learnable skill, comma, strategy, comma, discipline, and decision, full stop. So one thing I want to make you understand is that you need to ask yourself this question when you are alone. Not necessarily now, but take home and ask yourself, do you control money or money controls you? It's a question you need to ask yourself. How do you know people that money controls or circumstances controls? There are people that you ask them, how much do you earn last month? They cannot tell you. A poor man doesn't know how much he earned last month. Ask him, how much do you spend on food last month? Most of them don't know. Why they don't know is because poor men don't budget. Poor men spend money based on impulse, based on emotions and feelings. But all I know is that federal government has budget, state government has budget, or banks have budget. Every rich and wealthy man has budget. Only poor men spend money without budget. How do you know? Ask them. How much do you spend on transport last month? He say he doesn't know. Anytime somebody tells you he doesn't know something, he's telling you that he's not in charge. That circumstances in charge, community in charge. So why won't you not know? That for a fact he's saying, okay, I'm for what? Okay, that means you tell yourself you are not in charge. And the worst thing is to live a life not being in charge of your life. You know what happened? Circumstances will control you. So the question you ask yourself that, do you control money or money controls you? So it doesn't matter how much you earn. What matters is what you do with it. It doesn't matter the amount. What do you do with your money? That leads me to the first principle today that we learned. 7 of them, 7 rules. The first rule is that learn to manage a little if you want to have more. That's the first one. Learn to manage a little if you want to have more. If you want to have more. The Bible told us, he that is first with little, to him much will be given. Even tell us in the parables, he gave this one 5 talents, 2 talents, 1. The one with 5 went and traded with it. The Bible said trade. He do transaction, business. And of course, he came back with 5 more. 2 he came back with 3 more. 1 hide it. No trading. That is why money loves where it's being managed. Money loves where it's disciplined. The only way to discipline money, you must sit down and decide your money in percentage. Turn up percentage. And you must say 10% is this investment, 10% is for charity, or 5% for charity. This one is for upkeep. If you don't put your money in percentage, my brother, you eventually, poor men save money last. And that's why they don't have anything to save. Wealthy men save money first. Wealthy men pay themselves first. Say anyway, I pay myself first. You want to be successful? Pay yourself first. If you keep giving me excuse why you're not paying yourself, my brother, excuses are the currency poor people used to buy failure. It doesn't matter the amount. It's your discipline over money. So you must pay yourself first. You must pay yourself before tithe. You must pay yourself before offering. Please, if your church accepts tithe, pay. You don't accept tithe, don't pay. I don't have issues with what you do with 90%. My talking to you is not with 90%. My talking to you is 10%. Or 10%. You must pay yourself that money first. And I pay myself first. If you don't manage a little, my brother, you can never have more. Even if they give you more, it's a matter of time you lose it. I've been people telling you when I used to have money, more than anymore. Because why? Okay, if you actually understood the principles, why don't you repeat the result again? They say, see, the fact that why you are not repeating results is because you don't understand the laws that govern the result that you got. It was a mistake. Tell no mistake. Financial mistake. So you must save your, let's say on your note, I must pay myself 10% first. I must pay, put the most capital letter, I must pay myself a minimum of 10% first. I must pay myself a minimum of 10%. Minimum 10% first. And learn how to live with the 90%. And learn how, underline the word learn. And learn how to live with 90%. Get used to it. Get used to your 90%. It doesn't matter. Whether it's 1,000, pay 100 naira. Any problem that cannot wait for your money to multiply was not meant for you to solve. You are not meant to solve all the problems in this life. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some problems expire with time. Tell them some problems die by ignoring them. Some problems expire with time. But poor man don't agree. You want to solve all these problems? Nah. Because since you have been solving your problems since you were born till now, have you finished solving your money problem? You know they finish. Get used to problems, you know they finish. There will be need. If you are a father, you are a mother here, just congratulations, because in the next 6 months, your children's clothes will jump all of them. Yes or yes? Yes. You need to buy another one. Maybe those days, they used to sew oversized trouser for us. They will start folding the legs. They buy oversized shirt for us. They start folding their hands. And they say, you go grow. Can you grow? And they will grow and enter the clothes. The children of these days, like my children, you wear that kind of a clothes. My son will first shout, "Daddy is too big." Remove it from me. So get used to it. Not the children of those days. So the way your man, your back will look you like this, you will just behave. These are looking at your children. Say, "Daddy, why are you looking at me like that? That your eye is too big." Get used to it. So you need to learn how to live with 90. 90. Okay. So financial literacy. Financial literacy can only be learned. Financial literacy can only be learned from wealthy people, not from newspaper. Financial literacy can only be learned from wealthy people with wealthy philosophy, not from newspaper, because we are social creatures. Financial literacy can only be learned from wealthy people with wealthy philosophy. Financial principle can only be learned from wealthy people with wealthy philosophy, not from newspaper, because we are social creatures. We learn more by observation. Full stop. Financial literacy can only be learned from wealthy people with wealthy philosophy, not from newspaper, because we are social creatures. We learn more by observation. Financial literacy can only be learned from wealthy people with wealthy philosophy, not from newspaper, because we are social creatures. We learn more by observation. Now look at where the challenge comes from here. Most of us grow in a family, in a neighborhood, where we see people earn money. They sell clothes, sell akara, sell money. And immediately they make the money, drive again, go to work, collect money. The first thing they do is to spend the money. And we think that money was meant to be spent. So the first time you ever see money, if you see money in the hands of a poor man, you will think money is a tool for spending. But the first time you see money in the hands of a wealthy man, you will think that money is meant for investment. Two people, two different perspectives, two definitions. There are two types of definition. What is called statutory definition. What is called functional definition. So statutory definition is what you define something for what it is, irrespective of what everybody is saying about it. But functional definition defines something based on the law of face mention, the law of face appearance, with the first thing you see something. So that is why, if you have learned the wrong principles and habits, that is not empowering you, it's not inspiring you, it's not able to buy assets, my brother, you can have the right to choose another mentor. You have the right to learn something new. You must come from renewing of your mind. Find a wealthy man to observe. Tell no observe. That is why you always beg people. If you're a poor man, you go to a wealthy man, don't beg for money. Don't beg for items. Tell no items. Poor men beg for items. That's the problem they have. Wealthy men beg for items. Tell no wealthy men. Beg for ideas. Tell her ideas. And ideas rules the world. Poor man like items, shoe, clothes, something they can touch. And if you come to me and begging for items, you know what I will do? I will give you nonsense money. Tell you nonsense money. Very useless money. 10,000, 20,000. I know they give poor man past 20,000, 2,000, 1,000. If I don't want to give you, I'll give you a book to go and read. Poor man will from that book go his house. Then I'll go. They will go, you know, come back again. Poor men, they hate knowledge. They don't want it. So you want to solve a poor man's problem. After 5 minutes, it didn't work out. I went and bought books and keep in my house anywhere I go. When they come and beg me, I say, okay, go and read from this introduction, chapter 1 and chapter 2. When you come back, I will give you the money. Poor man will go. Then I'll go. And whenever he sees me, he starts dodging. I ask him why. He said, because I've not read the book. I said, that's the reason. It's the easy, peasy way. Now, so my life becomes easy. It's not easy. In my neighborhood, nobody knocks on my gate again. Before they used to knock on my gate, all of you come, sit down. Go and read this book and summarize the way you bring it and you're okay. The man great dodge. Easy peasy. You know? The thing is that I don't have to. If go and bring the summary now and collect the money, you say, oh, you never go. They make you don't do. Just give me items. And there's no amount of money give to a poor man that will solve his problem. In fact, the problem is to give a poor man money more than 3 times. That's the problem. Don't ever give anybody something more than 3 times in this country, in this world. You know why? Ask me why. When you give a poor man something the first time, you create appreciation. Turn appreciation. Second thing, you get anticipation. Turn anticipation. Third time, you're going to get expectation. Turn expectation. If you don't know what I tell you now, go carry something, give poor man. The 4th time, it will create entitlement mentality. What will it create? Why? Because too much free food disable their capacity to think. Poor men no longer think. That's why they complain, blame, and justify. You can't do mistake for this life. Give poor man something, reach 5 times, my brother. It will create independency syndrome. What do I say? Now, may I tell you something when they don't tell you? If you ever give somebody something 5 times, the day you ever stop giving to that person, it will create resentment and hatred. What will it create? Resentment and hatred. A man said, twice have I done good, once have I not heard about it. Pay attention. He says, once have I done bad, twice have I heard about it. I don't do good things since nobody talk about them. Not only one time I do one bad thing, they don't tell the whole world I'm a bad man. See the problem, because you don't understand certain principles. They're not principles. Let me even give you this for a bonus. See, if you give without knowledge, it creates a hole in your pocket. Tell anybody, if you give without knowledge, it creates a hole in your pocket. Tell neighbor, if you give with knowledge, it creates a room in your pocket. That's why I prefer to give a wealthy man something than a poor man. You know why? Wealthy men always find place to reciprocate. No poor man. Poor man feel entitled that God bless certain people so they can give us. Okay, what thing do you? Why you not use your hand? Why you not use your leg? Tell your neighbor. A child that is afraid to stand, that is afraid to walk. Okay, no, tell your neighbor. A child that is afraid to fall will never walk, will never stand. Tell again, neighbor. He that has brain, sense is expected. You need them. It's not called certificate, it's called sabi ticket. It's not sabi ticket. So don't write this one down, but listen to me. Poor people believe that financial well-being is just a matter of income. They say things like this: only if I have a lot of income, only if I'm from a wealthy home, only if I have something that can dash me 50 million now. That's they think that the financial well-being is about income. That's what they think, and that's the problem. So they don't learn to manage a little. So true financial well-being is a matter of decisions. True financial well-being is a matter of discipline and a long-term thinking. I think we need to write that one down. True financial well-being. True financial well-being is a matter of decision. True financial well-being is a matter of decisions, discipline, and a long-term thinking. That's how it works. Full stop. True financial well-being is about decision. It's a matter of decisions, discipline, and long-term thinking. So it doesn't matter why you're born again or not. You still respect. These laws doesn't respect Christianity or Muslim. It's a universal law. It's like a law of gravity. You need to take it to, it's going to work. So it doesn't matter who obey the rules. So financial well-being is not a matter of it's a matter of decisions, discipline, and long-term thinking. So write on your note: living below your means. Living below your means. Living below your means while increasing your income. Living below your means, while increasing your income. Investing while increasing your income, investing in knowledge
will give you peace of mind. Living below your means, living below your means while increasing your income and investing in knowledge will give you peace of mind. Living below your means, living below your means while increasing your income and investing in knowledge will give you peace of mind. That's what you need. But poor man no wants. He has more money, wants to impress the world. He will buy the things he doesn't need. That's what poor people do. That's very bad. If I let me tell you the truth, he who buys what he doesn't need, steal from himself. You go buy something you don't need, you are stealing from yourself. You are the thief. So we need to catch the thief very soon. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Tell your neighbor, he who buys what he doesn't need,
He who buys what he doesn't need,
steal from himself.
steal from himself.
Tell your neighbor, if you are stealing from yourself, stop stealing from yourself. Oh. That's why you go to a poor man house, you see Okrika everywhere on Sunday morning. He doesn't have any clothes to wear to church. Because all the clothes you buy, now Okrika, then Okrika. Some Okrika are good, but this one, you go buy the one where you don't need. You see him clothes everywhere, stuffy. Go to a poor man, stuffy everywhere. No rats everywhere. Now you make witches and wizards, they like that environment. Cockroach. You know, go to a rich man house, everywhere neat. A rich man house, AC everywhere. You see, which is not like where AC day. Witchcraft don't like where AC day. You know, like I did the neighborhood. That is why. If all the prayer points they pray to reach you to die, don't get for don't die, Tinubu for don't die, Buhari for don't die, Attack for don't die. You know they work. Those prayer points, they work. Poor man prayer, no they work. Tell you something. Poor man prayer is called the lamentation of the poor. What did I say? You know they work. If they work, nothing will happening. If you don't deliver them from poverty, if you don't deliver them, see, understand the matter of wealth. Wealth follow principle. It's not about prayer. Prayer is good. Fasting is good. Me, I pray, I fast. I speak in talk, but I'm telling you that what responds to money is not prayer, is value. Tell no value. In the marketplace, either product or services. You no one do that one. So if you don't use your mouth to create value, you use your mouth to beg. Tell your neighbor. If you don't use your mouth to create value, use your mouth to beg. Oh God, all not talking. Now you also choose what you want to talk. So from today, use your mouth to say, I'm a success. I'm creating value. So take responsibility. Don't just chase instant gratification. Build bridges that will create wealth. Take responsibility for your money today. Change your financial future. Change your inner state from fear to confidence, from lack to abundance, from uncertainty to wisdom. As you are the master of your finance and you are the guest, don't be the guest in your own financial life. Write down your notes for you. Very important. Money is a servant. Money is a loyal servant and a bad and dangerous master. Money is a loyal servant. Loyal. Money is the most loyal thing on earth. Human being can rebel. Money rebel for people that don't discipline it. Money is a loyal servant and a dangerous and bad master. So how do you become dangerous and bad master? When you don't sit down to budget your money. You don't sit down to learn how to live with little. Money is a loyal servant and a very dangerous and a bad master. For people that don't budget money, is a bad master. With that budget money, you put money in check. And money likes to put in check. It likes to grow when you put it in check. So learn to manage money and money will serve you for life. If I write it on your note very well, learn to manage money and money will serve you for life. My interest is to make money serve you. My interest is to make money work for you. The way money is working for you. And the only way money can work for you is through investment. It's through buying income generating assets. It's through budgeting money. It's through exercising leadership authority and stewardship over money. I say money, learn to manage money and money will serve you for the rest of your life. Money will serve you for life. So learn to live on 90%. Learn to use on 70%. Learn to live on low. Don't just budget 100%. So you have to understand that if you cannot live with 90% of your income, then you cannot live with 100% neither. That's what happens. So you cannot live with 90%. 100% will not be enough. Any problem that 90% cannot solve, 100% cannot solve it. That's the truth about life. Financial management is a matter of discipline. It's not a matter of praying and fasting. So you have to learn to live with your 90% and share the other one for investment, your 10% for investment, budget your money, have charity funds, have educational funds, have the funds for buying of books. And the most important thing is number 2. I don't know why I'm spending so much time in number 1. Okay, I didn't have to clean this, but I have to clean this so I can write number 2. So number 2, very important rules about money that you need to know. First one is how to manage little, because If you can't manage little, my brother, much will not be given to you. Even if they give it to you, you squander it. Give it to you, it's a matter of time. You abuse it, spend everything, and you come back as if nobody, you've not touched money. Have you not seen people that collect salary before the 20th of the month? All the money is gone. And they started living on debt, started borrowing. Okay, no problem, thank you. They started borrowing. So let's do number 2. Number 2 is save, invest, and grow. Save, invest, and grow. Save, invest, and grow. So, don't worry, we'll just do this one sharp so we can go to number 3 and then we'll stop. Save, invest, and grow. Write on your note, money needs to work. If it's not working, then money is only a paper. That's why it's called cash flow. Money needs to work. Cash flow. Money loves to flow. Money loves to flow. Money loves the flow. That's why it's called cash flow. That's why it's called liquid. Every liquid likes to flow. So money needs to work. If it's not working, then it's just paper. That's just right. Money needs to work. It's not working, it's just paper. That's why it's not the money you save that will save you. It's the money you invest that will save you. When you save money, put money to rest, it's not working. When you invest money, put money to work. That's how money works. So the purpose of saving is not to spend. The purpose of saving is to buy assets. You know, assets. Money loves flow. That is why it's called cash flow. That's it. That money loves flow. That is why it's called cash flow. So right on, very important. Don't save what is left. Save first. Make it automatic and systematic. Don't ever save what is left. Don't ever save what is left. Save first. And anyone that enters, and I can show you my account this morning. The money I earned today, I already pay myself 10% minimum. I just opened a Globus account. No ATM card, no apps on that account. The only reason money goes to that account is for investment. In fact, if you ask me when I have money, I will tell you I don't have that money, because that money is called asset. It's called errand boy. Tell me, errand boy. It's called my future. Say future. If I don't have that money is for, I won't use the money and buy treasury bills, bond, mutual fund, buy land, buy house, put tenant. That's what I do. When the money is up to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, I carry the money, go do investment. Because I already know that it's not the money I save that will save me. It's the money I invest that will save me. When you save money, put money to rest. When you invest money, put money to work. So don't save last. You don't save what is left. Save first. Make it automatic and what? Systematic. So save first. Let it be a consciousness that any money you have, savings for investment. Savings for investment. But poor man anything like that. Anytime a poor man has money, I need money for this, I need money. That's why they don't always have money. Money loves to flow, money loves to grow, money loves investment, money loves to be saved for the purpose of growing it. That doesn't mean you cannot save money for charity, you cannot save money for luxury. Like me now, we are going to Abuja by next month. I don't save that one already. We don't, from January, we don't save money for charity by December. We visit one of the less privileged or whatever, or special children or whatever, we just give to them, because it's also placed a demand on us as a corporate social responsibility that you should budget a little for people that don't have hands. Not the man that have 2 hands and 2 legs and have 2 eyes and come and telling me I don't have, my children have not eaten. You know, this kind of corporate begging with tie and suit with one briefcase coming to speak English. And they don't look at it like, you know what I'm looking at you? I'm looking at you the way, I don't know how to put it. Like, I don't understand. So money love for you to save money for the purpose of investing it and growing it. Money love growth, stand up growth. So if from throughout this month of June, you don't have any mind to grow any money in your hand, okay? You're a waster. And money love hate people that waste it. Money love people that don't discipline him, because he will surely be rebel. You can never have it enough. So no rich and wealthy man, you can make money fast, but you cannot be wealthy fast. Wealth must be built. Still not built. You must build it. Build it like we build a house. You know, we put pillar, we do foundation, do German floor, do architect. Before you even start to build house, you will first do what they call it, this surveyor. What they call it? It's surveyor. They will do that one. Then they will now go and bring architect that will come and do the packing, draw the house. They will see on paper now, even go 3D. They will put them for vibration for system. Why you go stand earthquake or something before they start taking it for a civil engineer to give us their structural design and electrical engineer. So before they finish, government will have to approve it. Process, they not process. Poor man not like process. He calls it suffering. Poor man think that discipline is punishment. They not discipline. It's not punishment. Let me just give this one and then we can close because it's 7. So by Monday, it will make my job easier. I would have given a lot of notes. Okay, right on. Study money like your life depends on it because it does. Study money. Study money. Like your life depends on it. Command because it does. So study money. That's the thing about this. So you cannot tell me you want to be a lawyer, you don't want to study law. How? You want to be a doctor, you don't want to study medicine and surgery. How? I don't understand. You want to be an accountant, you want to study accounting. I don't even know where you are coming from. You want to be a tailor, you don't want to spend time learning how tailoring works. Or carpenter, you want to carpentry. You don't want to. How do somebody want money without not even knowing how it works? Yes, I know. So the thing that I will give you the notes by Monday. Then on Monday, my time, the class is 8 to 9. I really wish I have the luxury of time. Time has always been a big challenge, but it's fine. And that is the best we can take today. I wish I can continue, but the thing is this. Online community. Don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. See you next week. See you Monday. Have a wonderful time. Thank God it's Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And bye-bye for now. That's the best we can take today. You're saying,